Oh my god, the Milko madness! Oh, all these Milkos. I can unlock so many achievements with these babies right here. Like, look at them. There's two of them. I can unlock so many achievements. New intro. We can unlock. Here's a Milko for that. New intro. Let's see the new intro. Post gaming says stuff in front of a camera and occasionally plays games. So guys, recently I heard about some news headline that in the news forecast in news. How's that called? Newscast. Newscast. My God. New Milko unlocked. Fumbled in a video. So there's this guy. There's this Chinese businessman. I don't know what's his name. I'll tell it later. That has seen the problem that's going on in China, and that is the nightmarishly high levels of CO2. Okay. So what did he do for that? Well, quite simply, he went to several countries, took air, put it into canisters, and started selling it for an adequate amount of money. Yeah, you heard me right. He takes air, puts it into cans, and sells it. Seriously, he puts air into cans and then sells it. Third time, fourth time. I can repeat it forever. He takes air, he puts it into canisters in some way I don't know and I don't want to know. He puts it into canisters and then sells it in order to combat deaths from CO2 emitted by cars. One second. Right, so here's the article. Chen Guangbiao's wealth is valued at upwards of $700 million. Jeez. I can think of a lot of things I could do with that money, but Guangbiao decided to use it to make a point. One that Mel Brooks kind of made in 1987 Spaceballs. I'll implement a video because I always do that. I always implement a video when it comes to things, right? Anyways, moving on. When President Scroob pops open a can of Perry Air, it's because he's wasted most of the air on planet Spaceball. It's hard not to see the parallels with today's pollution issues, and will be even harder from now on thanks to Guangbiao. Anyways, Guangbiao made a public display of himself in Beijing recently to sell canned air with his face on it. No, it says face on it. Hang on. If I can find the right position to put it, with his face on it. Do you see that? Somewhere in the middle of the page, I'm gonna circle it. With his face on it. Are you fucking serious, man? No, we don't do that. That's self-promotion. Shameless self-promotion. Actually, no. Shameless self-promotion. Actually, you're doing it right, man. Keep on self-promoting yourself shamelessly. Right, let's keep on reading the article and see what's there. The millionaire is known for a wacky personality, but his intentions were to raise awareness while will the silly act. According to the Brisbane Times, the air quality index designed by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency cannot cope with levels beyond 500, which is 20 times the World Health Organization air quality standard. The American Embassy gauge had been hovering in the merely hazardous 300 to 500 range since January 25. Each can costs about 80 cents. 80 cents. Wow. Wow. And comes in 3 flavors. Post-industrial Taiwan, revolutionary Yan'an, and pristine Tibet. Way to go, China. Way to go. Way to fucking go. You do know how to use sources that hate you! Right, let's continue on. And don't worry, the money goes to charity. Guangbiao hopes his stunt will not get just citizens, but the government to start taking efforts to improve China's air quality. Hey, they they've already started doing that. They didn't need somebody like you to say what they have to do. So don't do it. No. Don't. Last lines. More disasters are taking place every year, he said. 2012 did not bring the end of the world, but if human beings keep consuming resources, keep polluting the environment, I think doomsday will arrive. That's actually a valid point. That's actually a valid point because with pollution and the greenhouse effect, doomsday will come. And actually, quite soon, if you fucking governments don't pull your shit together, of course. China? China? Are you normal? Is this thing here working? Is your cuckoo going cuckoo? Both of them? Both the one here and the one down there? Are you serious? Seriously? I couldn't think of something stupider than this. I'm sweating blood here trying to look for stupid things. This just topped me. This is the best of me. I'm off. I'm off. I'm out. But because you most probably won't believe me, and I think you're not substantiating your example, your article with arguments, I'm going to dedicate this time to say, first of all, churches. And now I'm going to substantiate my example with arguments. Okay, first of all, you get the can. That's all good and fine. You get the can of fresh air. You got it right there. It's like, fresh air. How are they going to consume it? It's like, seriously, just hang on a second. Hang on. You're gonna get the can. You're gonna open it. Okay, before you open the can, you're gonna be like, the air is still inside. Well, air is still inside. As soon as I open the can, it's off in the atmosphere. Okay, like, what am I supposed to do? Is there like some sort of a aerodynamic straw that lets the air, where I put my lip on there, I open the cap and it's like, and I hail the air? Personally, I don't get this. I don't get, how are we going to consume this sort of beverage? Second of all, where are they going to consume it? Chinese people, there's like, the CO2 levels are nightmarish. Nightmarish, seriously. And I can only think that you can go inside. But say they're in a store where the door has to be kept open all the time because you gotta fly back in and out. People are flying in and out. But since the door is in, the CO2 flies into the store, so I can't consume my drink in there because apart from the oxygen that I get from the can, I also get the CO2. I also get the CO2 from the atmosphere. That's also another thing I really don't get. So there's many flaws on this design, and maybe Chen Guangbiao has to, start rethinking a bit his design, or else he's pretty much in deep shit. Unfortunately. Right, I think I have covered enough stuff about this article. Let's go directly to the ending card. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, click the like button. If you really liked it and want to see more of that, click the subscribe button. I got a lot of trash comedy on my channel if you want that, because because I'm really bad in comedy. Also, I'll also upload a video next week, possibly on some other subject. So again, thank you guys for watching. You don't know how much that means to me. You don't know how much I like that you like my trash comedy, so that's pretty awesome. So ending. This was Paul Ambropoulos. You're watching Paul Ambropoulos. Peace off.